Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I am not Professor Bordis. He's sitting over there. He's the rector of the University of Pécs, but it's my duty as Director of International Relations of the university to present this brief introduction actually to the work and plans of our university. Pécs as a settlement in the southern part of Hungary already existed in the 2nd century. And as it was considered, and we do believe that this was a valid consideration, in 2017, the University of Pécs will celebrate the 650th anniversary of the foundation of the institution. The University of Pécs is therefore Hungary's first university and actually one of the first ones in Central Europe. Pécs, as I told you, is a very beautiful settlement, actually the 5th largest settlement in Hungary, in the southern part of the country, very close to the Croatian border. It's a very culturally diverse and very stimulating city, and I do agree with many of our speakers today, especially with, for instance, Professor John Netting, who was absolutely right in saying that learning is special, and of course the environment of learning is even more important to consider it as special. We are convinced that our learning environment is special, and we wish to share it with even more students and even more faculty and even more cooperating partners in the coming years. Pécs used a number of opportunities in the last couple of years, and one of them was in 2010 when the city was chosen as European Capital of Culture. That year it was a capital of culture in cooperation with the Ruhrgebiet in Germany as well as the city of Istanbul in Turkey. And as part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, possessing very important Roman remains from the 4th century, having the early Christian tombs from that era, Pécs has been visited by a number of peoples in the course of its history. The University of Pécs, as I told you, was founded in 1367. Today has about 22,000 students, but is certainly considered as an international university as long as it has more than 10% of its total student population coming from about 90 countries from all over the world. As you can see the figures, we have about 2,800 international students. We do not only have traditional disciplines and many other innovative fields of study, but we do have a very important segment into healthcare, education, and medical sciences. And as you can see, we have 24 university hospitals and clinics the university runs in cooperation with a number of other educational units. We have a very traditional structure with a very innovative approach. These are basically the schools and the sites of the schools. You can just have a glimpse basically of these photographs. We have a wide range of disciplines ranging from humanities to health sciences, engineering and technology to sciences, as well as regional development to business and economics, law, music and visual arts. The University of Pécs is a research university. There is a heavy focus on research and innovation, and in our 22 doctoral schools we provide high-level PhD doctoral education in a number of these scientific fields. The highest level of scientific research with our laboratories and all kinds of associated equipment in the new research center of ours, the photograph of which you can see, which is a brand new building utilizing a number of smart city solutions in terms of architecture and design. This is actually the Szent Ágottai Research Center, where biosciences, environmental sciences, and information technology are hosted and located. And there is now a number of new research schemes and projects involving, for instance, 3D printing as well as smart technologies in a number of areas, as well as biotechnology that are of interest to a number of potential partnerships with international colleagues in the future.